welcome to another episode of Entertainment Download, where we give you your much-needed dose of entertainment. I'm Gumtress Grant, and this is dang it, I just said the name of the thing. Anyway, if you watched our last episode, it was all about the Harry Potter universe and how there's a secret plot that Dumbledore is trying to bring the wizards back out of hiding and become a conjoined society with Muggles. It'll be an awesome blend of magic and science. Magic and science. But would that be such a good idea? I mean, wizards are like all-powerful beings. They can get anything they want, like flick and swish the wrist, when Muggles have to work to get what they want. What could they bring to a table that a wizard cannot? So, actually, I dug a little deeper. I just thought about things. So here are the 5 reasons why Muggles are better than wizards. Number 5. Quills. Have you ever tried to write with one? Clearly, the writers haven't, because they are horrible to write with. You see throughout the books and the movies, the students are writing with quill pens, and they stink. Let me tell you, when I was younger, I tried to write my homework out in a quill pen because I was that much of a loser. But I discovered 2 things. One, I didn't discover I'm left-handed, but because I'm left-handed, everything I wrote with a quill pen just smeared over everything because it was still wet ink. And 2, if you broke the tip of the quill pen, it's expensive to buy a new one, and it is tedious to have to sharpen the tips a lot. But Grant, you say the wizards could just use magical powers to make magical quills and whatever. Yeah, they could. Or they could just make a pencil. I mean, that works pretty well for me. I use a mechanical pencil, and I just, like magic, I click a button and, lead comes out. What is this witchcraft? Number 4, we use our brains. Unlike wizards, we have classes in math and science, whereas all they learn is defense against the dark arts and herbology. Whatever, is that just a plants class? Oh, it sounds boring. You never see them go to an algebra class, even though that could probably be a good idea. Even if you're a wizard, you still should know the fundamental laws of math and the Pythagorean theorem. Or even the stupid things that we were all forced to memorize as kids. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Yeah, see, do you know it? I'm ashamed that I do, but I was forced to learn it and they aren't. What kind of society is that? You're being raised in a school that doesn't teach you anything other than, flick and swish. Number 3, plumbing. Muggles have it, but wizards have it only because we have it. There's one thing that we do know. Wizards are rip-offs of Muggle stuff, and we'll get more into that later with other things, but one with plumbing. Now, in the Harry Potter books, Hogwarts does have plumbing. That's how the snake thing gets around and all that. But the Hogwarts castle is like thousands of years old, and they wouldn't have the sophisticated plumbing stuff in toilets. They wouldn't have that. It even explains a bit in the book that they, in whatever year it was, that year that I'm just blank because I'm too lazy to remember it, that's when they made all the plumbing for the school, but that was only after Muggles already invented it. The wizards are just riding on the backs of Muggle inventions. If it wasn't for us, they would still be pooping in buckets. Just a lazy society. Is that it for this one? This seemed pretty quick. Moving on. Number 2. 1, 3. I think I messed up, honestly. Is this a 5 list? I don't know. Another thing that Muggles are better at than wizards at is mail. In the Harry Potter books, they deliver mail through owls that are not magical creatures, yet can somehow understand human language and know every single location and every person on the earth. What? Anyway, but still it takes a day or 2 for a message to get somewhere else, as seen in the Harry Potter books and movies. Yet, I can just text a friend, if I had one, just instantly, from my iPhone, or whatever. Be like, hey, Sirius, are you alive? Yeah, bro, just chillin' in Grimmauld Place, eating the chocolate froggies. Okay, cool, you're not dead. I'm not gonna go to the Ministry of Magic and try to save your life, ending up killing you anyway. What irony, right? Am I right? Question mark. Why won't you respond? The next one, I forget what number it is. Are we on 6? What? Are we counting down or up? Whatever. Is vehicles. Now this is sort of broad, but all wizarding vehicles are just Muggle vehicles that were invented first. They just ripped it off saying it's magical but making it fly. They're motorcycles, they're cars, and the only other thing that doesn't fly are trains, which is not a wizarding thing at all. The Hogwarts Express does not have any magical thing, except for the transparent wall you just walk through. It's just a regular train. And that if you read on Pottermore again, it talks about that they had the train transport kids to Hogwarts because some Muggles noticed that like students were flying on broomsticks and stuff like all around to get to school, which wasn't a good idea, so they decided to have them all funnel into a train. And it's not a magical train, it's just a regular train just going through, doing its business, handing out chocolate froggies. Ooh. And finally, number 1, Internet. One of the most useful tools a Muggle society has created is the internet, and yet the wizards do not have it. If they want to look up some sort of fact or statistic, they have to go to the Hogwarts library to do it. The point is, Muggles live without magic. So, to solve problems, they have to think about it. They have to build and create things, whereas a wizarding society does not. If they get everything they want by a swish and a flick, then they have no motivation to evolve, to grow intellectually or anything. Even the most brilliant of wizards are idiots when it comes to simple logic and mathematics. So a wizarding society combined with a Muggle society would be awesome. Muggles could use their intellect and wizards could use their wizarding powers to create something amazing. This would be the international symbol of wizarding and muggling. Hope you've enjoyed your daily dose of entertainment. Till next time, I'm Gumtress Grant and this is Entertainment Download. It's freezing down here, goodness. I'm wearing a jacket because it's 20 degrees in Georgia, in my basement. Why? And yes, this whole Matrix thing behind me, that isn't actually reality. It's just a green screen. Sorry if I didn't meet your expectations. Bye-bye. Oh, and I almost forgot my magical outro. Alright? Please click here if you want to subscribe. Eh? You know you want to. You don't? Alright, well then, I guess there's no need for this thing then. Just stuff it back here. Goodbye.